another level of understanding. And I tell people, I went home one time, sitting down at the dining room table with my family, my grandmother was there, and I said, I'm a Marxist. And my grandmother said, the more education they get, the dumber they get. But anyway, I'm looking for what is racism. And that's when I met, I say, the most brilliant mind in the 20th century. Black man who was a guard at the Bureau of Immigration here in the District of Columbia. Not a college graduate, not a physician. He had been writing about racism from the time he was in the Korean War. And he came up with the brilliant idea that racism is a total system. See, why do we find it everywhere? This institute has been going on for 20 years. But we never are missing something to talk about. It's just devoted to racism, and racism is always sticking its head up. So I'm here. Has anybody not experienced racism in their lifetime? You have not experienced racism. Do you classify yourself as white? Then you've experienced racism. You have experienced the white classification. Okay? The white classification is not the non-white classification. Would you agree? Okay. White presidents don't experience what black presidents experience. So you're breathing racism. You see, you're going along with it. You might even criticize it. You see, but you are experiencing it. The very fact that that becomes your classification. Okay?
I guess I mean that I experience it in a different way, right? That I experience the privilege, right? I experience the
yeah,
privilege.
but what kind of privilege?
The
white privilege.
Right.
So that means that you experience stepping on black people. That's racism.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. So Neely Fuller said it is a system. See, and everybody who wants to help the world go forward racism. Racism is white supremacy, and it is a system for maintaining the power equation of white power, or white privilege, over non-white relative powerlessness. That's what we're talking about. And I simply came along and said, well, if this is true, the scientific question is why? Why would this power equation exist? If this is what is real, why does it exist and what exactly is it? And that's when I came up with the concept, racism, white supremacy, as Mr. Fuller said, is on this planet, and the system functions in economics, in education, in entertainment, labor, law. These are graduates. Sex.
Can we get a few A+s?
All of the areas of activity contribute to this power equation. So my question was, why? And I raised that question right across Georgia Avenue. I used to live in an apartment building at 743 Fairmont. And Neely Fuller and another colleague in medicine, he's deceased, an orthopedic surgeon. And we would debate these ideas till 3 o'clock in the morning. Then get up and go to work. Why? Mr. Fuller said, Francis, it's not important why, just master what they do. But this question is a question that is in the minds of psychiatrists before psychiatrists became pharmaceutical psychiatrists. And pharmaceutical psychiatrists just, oh, you are depressed, let me write you a prescription, get this pill, and come back in 90 days.